Welcome to this short video on how to set up your new chapter membership account on our website. If you've already set up your account, this video is probably not for you. Please see our other more applicable videos. Please be prepared to spend 5 to 10 minutes to complete this process. If you don't have time to do so now, come back later when you have the time to complete the setup. It's actually very painless, but a certain amount of work must be completed unless you want to start over. When a new user is added to our system, the website sends out an invitation to join. It uses the email address you provided on your membership application. Keep this in mind if you use multiple email addresses. Open your favorite browser and log into your email account. Again, this email account should match the address you provided us on your membership application. If you have trouble finding the email, make sure to check your spam and junk mail folders. If you find the email in your spam or junk mail folder, make sure you tell your email program that the email is not spam or junk mail. In this fashion, you are more likely to get our emails delivered directly to your inbox next time. If after looking in your spam or junk email folder, you are still unable to find our invitation email, you may have to contact the chapter webmaster to verify what email address was used on your application. Once you find and open the email invitation, it should look something like this. The email invitation contains a link that has to be followed in order to start the new account setup procedure. Click the link and your browser will take you to our website. Due to reasons of security, this link will expire in 24 hours. No worries though, there's plenty enough time to complete the account setup if you have 10 minutes. If you cannot afford 10 minutes, come back to this email within 24 hours when you can finish it all up. After pressing the login button, you will be taken to the chapter membership information page. If all is good so far, you will see your national HOG number here in the upper left hand corner. Using the scroll bar located here on some browsers will help you move up and down the screen. This is important because this screen is actually very long and must be scrolled through to get to the bottom where the save button is located. In this screen you will need to enter or verify your information, including name, address, phone number, username, and other information. Some of this information may have been set for you by your webmaster. If so, just verify it's correct. Much of the information can be changed anytime by clicking on the box which contains the information and editing it. You can edit many, but not all of the boxes on the screen. But one very important thing to remember is to press the save button, as mentioned before, which is located at the bottom of the screen. If you forget to do this, you will have to start all over again, possibly from getting a whole new invitation. There are 2 important boxes you will need to complete now in this session. The rest you can come back to. The 2 critical boxes are password and username. The username box can be found here. Here you can change your username to make it easier to remember. For example, you could set your username to be your first name and last name, or you could set it to be your chapter nickname. Whatever it is you choose, write it down so you remember what it is. The password box can be found here. Here you will type a new password. Please follow safe password guidelines and don't use passwords like 1234 or ABCD. These aren't safe. Once you have come up with an acceptable password, write it down. This password will be used to log into the website from now on or until you change the password sometime in the future. After you've completed these 2 items, scroll to the bottom of the page and press the save button. Congratulations, your very basic account is set up. If you have time right now, you can finish checking and entering the other information in your account. If you're really strapped for time, you can always come back later and finish. but for now you have entered the minimum required information. After you have saved this information, you may want to come back and log into the website again somewhere down the road. To log in after your initial account setup, simply type the website URL in your browser address box located here. Once the main page loads, look to the upper right hand corner. Here you may see a login button. If you don't see the login button, but instead see the words welcome with your name and or my account, that's even better because you are already logged in. If you see the login button, click on it. The website will direct you to our login page, which looks like this. Some browsers keep what is known as cookies. Cookies are used to keep your previous login names, previous login passwords, and other stuff, which saves you time. If you notice the boxes are pre-filled, this information is probably coming from a cookie which has been stored on your computer. It is important to double check what is filled in here. Sometimes this information is wrong. If it's wrong, simply click inside the box to correct it. You should type the username that you chose earlier along with the password you chose earlier. After you've made this correction, press the login button. If all goes well, you should see either my account or the welcome with your name at the top right hand corner. Congratulations, you have just logged into our website. Earlier we mentioned that changing your username is an important step in this process. This isn't necessarily true, but we do find remembering a name is easier than remembering our national hog numbers. Either way, it's up to you. You are welcome to change this to a name, to a nickname, or you can leave it at your national hog number. But whatever it is you choose, please write it down and remember this. You will use this username to log in.